Hi guys, so you're probably wondering why I've put this little video on my YouTube. I just want to do a quick reaction before the game starts at 1 o'clock in the morning um, on this Monday for England taking on Mexico in the Azteca Stadium in Mexico City. Just a quick, uh, just a quick prediction then. So this game could go either way. It's exciting. We're all looking forward to it, but it really could swing. So part of me says it's either going to be Mexico, they're going to go and win like 2 or 3-0, or England are going to do it, but it's not going to be easy. I think if England are to win, it's not going to be 2-3-0. I think if anything, well, my prediction, I'll just get my prediction out of the way. I think my prediction is going to be 2-all within the 90 minutes. They'll probably score first. They're going to make it difficult for England. They're going to make it a tough game, guys. This isn't going to be easy. It's going to be hard to break down Mexico. Very, very hard. I think for the first 20 to half an hour, minutes, England are going to really struggle with the altitude. And then it's been reported that after that, they should slowly get into the game and start being able to deal with it a bit better. But, that low oxygen level is suffocating for the players. The likes of Harry Kane, all of our stars are going to struggle. However, it's very important to mention that England on paper are the better team, probably by far. Raul Jimenez, who seems to be their best player at the moment, is playing in the Championship for Wolves. So, on paper, if this was anywhere else that wasn't the Azteca Stadium, England would win, I think, fairly comfortably, and sometimes could even smash Mexico apart. But this is a very unique place that we're playing. It's worth mentioning that I think it's over 50 years that Mexico haven't, well, I say haven't lost, but they've lost maybe a couple of times in that time. But for a hell of a long time, I think it might be over 20 years, they haven't lost in the stadium. Mexico haven't in that specific stadium. They're used to the high altitude levels, the lack of oxygen, the humidity, the heat, just everything that comes with it. And our players aren't. So obviously that's a huge talking point is the altitude. But we can't make excuses because we've got to, in order to win, we've got to win the World Cup at the end of the day. In order to do that, we've got to be beating these nations like Mexico in these historic stadiums that obviously we famously lost to Argentina in the 1986 World Cup. So can we rectify that by beating Mexico in their home? It would be an unbelievable achievement, and if we can, we could almost go on to win it just by that momentum, and it will be such a big victory. So 2-all in 90 minutes. In extra time, I think it's going to move closer to. It's going to be a really tough game, and hopefully it doesn't turn into that. I think Harry Kane could score the winner in extra time. So that's my prediction. However, don't be surprised if it's like 2-1 to Mexico, 3-1 to Mexico. Maybe we get a goal, but yeah, I don't think a team's actually conceded in the World Cup against Mexico, so it'll be a tough game. But we do have Harry Kane, we do have Jude Bellingham. Hopefully, if Saka's fit, he could do something, but he's not looking fully fit. Um, there's reports about Reece James maybe coming back. That right back option with Jed Spence is still a bit of a worry. So in my podcast, I kind of forgot to give a little reaction of my predictions. So here it is. So hope you guys enjoy the game. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then after we'll talk about the game. Come on, England. I hope I've covered most of it. Also, I forgot to mention in the podcast as well that Harry Kane, it's worth mentioning, has just beaten Pele's record of 13 goals in World Cups. What an achievement. I mean, this guy is in the top of his form at the moment. He's playing better than ever. Arguably, I would say personally, the greatest England player we've ever had. Certainly the best England striker. Obviously, is some debates, but for me, he's the best. And it's because he does it so consistently. So, yes, people say you're relying too much on Kane and Bellingham, but so what? Other teams rely on their, talented world class players. They have certain ones in every team, as I mentioned in the podcast. But yeah, hope you like the game. Thanks for watching.